Ohio's lawmakers are looking for ways to regulate artificial intelligence, and a bill being heard at the State House would require disclaimers on realistic AI photos to help prevent misinformation.
Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trow first told us about this bill last year and explains why legislators say it's needed even more now.
Hey, Grok, can you make this image?
With just one prompt, a staunch Republican can become a die-hard Democrat. Artificial intelligence can create and edit photos and videos, and fake pictures of people, or deepfakes, have become more prevalent online.
You should be able to tell someone, please take that down. That picture never happened.
Having been a victim of AI fraud himself, Warren County Republican Adam Matthews explains that lawmakers and celebrities aren't the only targets of fake images. Law enforcement in California and Arizona have opened investigations into X's AI tool Grok for non-consensual explicit content, saying users have been able to ask Grok to undress people, including children, and put them in compromising positions. Matthews is pushing a bill that would regulate this content.
It is based on protecting the name, image, and likeness of everyday Ohioans, whether that's using AI or whether that's using Photoshop or whether that's using any type of image manipulation with or without AI.
The legislation would allow everyone to own their image, and it would be a trademark infringement to produce malicious content without someone's consent. And if you do it, you could be fined tens of thousands of dollars. Malicious deepfakes would only be allowed if they have a clear watermark that they were artificially manipulated. The Motion Picture Association of America is opposing it, saying it goes against the freedom of speech. Previously, law expert Eric Chafee told us that they have a point.
Requiring these disclaimers, in fact, maybe spoiling that art or forcing people to say things that they don't want to say. So there's certainly First Amendment concerns.
But technology professor Ermin Ade pointed out that the actual challenge with this bill would be enforcement.
People will keep trying. You keep changing the prompts. I don't think there's a 100% guarantee that he can stop Grok to undress people.
Matthews says he hopes his bill also inspires action from tech companies to put more guardrails on AI. In recent days, X announced that it added new measures to prevent fake explicit pictures without someone's permission.
AI is going to continue to grow, and we need to make legislation that is not chasing where technology is now.
At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.